New moon in Virgo. We are having our upcoming new moon happening on August the 27th of 2022 in the sign of Virgo. And as you know, Virgo is an earth sign, so that is bringing up a lot of this groundedness energy and a lot of energies where you're questioning your life and really thinking about what to do next. So in this video, I'm going to break down for you the 5 major themes that you absolutely must know about this upcoming new moon, because the energy here is actually not like a typical new moon. It's actually feeling a little bit more like a full moon. And I'm going to share with you why that is and why is it important for you, your manifestations, and how you can become the best version of you. So if you guys are interested in that, keep on watching. We're going to go over that and all the affirmations, and as well as some journal prompts that you guys can utilize to make the most out of this new moon. And guys, on the new moon, actually, I'll be hosting a live event for those of you who are feeling called to attend, who are feeling called to come through and really work with the energy. And I'll be there to guide you through, meditation practices, some teachings, some guidance. So if that sounds interesting to you, if it sounds like something your soul wants to explore, then of course, guys, grab your free ticket in the description down below. And I'm going to start doing this more often so that I can get to know you and we can build a beautiful community here together. So let's get into the theme number 1. Theme number 1 is all about understanding that this is an earth sign. This is the Virgo energy, and it represented by the Hermit card in the tarot. And the Hermit card is all about, being a hermit, of course, right? So this is a time where you will feel called to take some time out for you. You might be feeling called to cancel a plan or two. You may be feeling called to shut down the door, shutting down your schedule, and just having some me time. Okay, so the energies here can be quite overwhelming, can be quite like, I feel like so much going on and I just feel paralyzed, or I just feel so tired and I just need some time away. So if this is coming up for you, let me know down below, and it's totally okay. Virgo energy is understanding when you need to be grounded, right? Where you need to be nourished and where you need to take care of yourself. So allowing yourself to know me time, alone time, time for contemplation and integration and, processing is totally okay, and it's not selfish at all. It's actually self-nourishment, and we need that, right? It's like the soil, and growing the plant. Like, we need to make sure the soil is nourished so that the plant can be grown in the most beautiful way. And I recently made a video on this explaining about if you've been feeling low, there's a reason why. So I'm gonna link that down below. I'll put it right here so you can take a look. Theme number 2. The theme number 2 of this new moon in Virgo, and this is very interesting because how I was saying how this new moon, it kind of feels a little bit different. So actually, this new moon is not so much about planting the new seeds, starting new projects, stepping into something new. It's not so much about that, whereas the typical new moon, it is that energy. This new moon in Virgo, it feels more of that full moon because there's a lot of stuff coming up in the surface. But this new moon is more about understanding that you actually have started a couple of things. You have actually done a lot of good work up to this point in your life, this point in your year. So it's not about starting something new, and never tying up the loose end and never seeing it through. It's all about knowing that, can we focus on the things that we have started already, and can we nourish the seed, right? Nourish the soil, water the seed, water the plants, right? Allowing to have enough sunlight. So this is really that energy of how can you nurture your dreams, your goals, your projects, your manifestations even more. And instead of starting new things, understanding what steps that you need to take now, what has been working for you, what has not been working for you, so that you can comfortably move forward. And at the end of the video, I'm going to share with you some journal prompts, some affirmations where you are able to kind of work it through, and that's going to really help you. Number 3, and the number 3 theme that you need to know about this new moon in Virgo, and actually from the next 3 themes I'm going to share with you, you're going to find it very intriguing, because number 3 here, first of all, is about knowing that Virgo is an earth sign. So there is a lot of that groundedness nature. There's a lot of that connecting with the earth, connecting with the planet, connecting with the ground, connecting with plants. Okay, so some of you guys might be feel called to be connecting with certain plants, certain, even plant medicine, maybe certain herbs, certain vegetables, certain essential oil. Okay, so if that is you, let me know down below what plant has been calling your name. What is it that you've been called to work with? And actually, I just had a call with one of my clients yesterday, and he was telling me that we were actually in this meditation together, and I was guiding him through, and I was tuning into this energy of this plant is calling him, like the green juices are calling you, and he was telling me that, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I've been feeling. Like my body has been just like on this thirst for this green juice, and I don't even drink that, right? So it's very interesting that it's been calling him, like the kale, the spinach, the cucumbers, all these green detox type of energy has been calling him, because his energy right now, his body needs to go through a detox. So where are you at right now, and what has been calling you? There's certain plants, there's certain herbs, there's certain vegetables can be calling you, because maybe you need a detox, maybe you need certain nourishment, maybe you need to be working with certain energy. Remember, plants are teachers. Plants are here to teach us something about ourselves, about our journey. And I can go deep into this in another video, but this is really interesting, because never underestimate your natural intuitive ability. Never underestimate that your body will know exactly what you need in terms of nutrients, deficiency, nourishment. Your body will tell you. For example, when you have a headache, it will tell you to stop using your head and rest instead. Same with certain herbs, certain plants might be coming in and coming through your life. Never underestimate what the effect of it can be in your life right now. The theme number 4 here, when it comes to this new moon in Virgo, is understanding that a lot of heavy, dense energies can be coming up, because as I mentioned, it feels a little bit like a full moon. A lot of things are going to come up to the surface, or the doubt, or the fear, or the not enoughness, or the overanalyzation, stuff like that. And the reason being, because Virgo energy is very critical. It's a very overanalyzing, analytical, critical sign. So sometimes a lot of these things are coming up and coming through. We feel like, oh my gosh, there's so many things wrong with me. I need to change everything. And sometimes it can put us down and sabotage our growth more than like actually helping it. So it's important for you to realize that a lot of criticism, self-criticism, or maybe criticism of other people can be coming through during this period. And how you can navigate and by working with this energy is to understand that it is okay to want to change. It's okay to recognize that there are some things that needs to be shifted. But don't dwell, right, on that criticism. Don't dwell on that negativity. Oh my gosh, I wasted 5 years of my life in this relationship. Like, stop dwelling on that. It's already been done. It's already been finished. So I want you guys to really call back your energy, call back your power, and knowing that the only time when you can make a real change about your future is right now, in the present moment. So stop feeling into what you should have did, could have did, would have did. Right now, right here, what can you do in this moment with love, with positivity, and allowing yourself to be gentle, my love, with yourself. Okay, pinky promise, be gentle with yourself. And the theme number 5 here, going on to this idea of this is the perfect time for you to be looking into a routine, a daily routine that keeps you sane, right? Keeps you healthy, keeps you nourished, whatever it is that you need right now. Maybe some of you guys need to incorporate some exercise, water, healthy eating, journaling, stuff like that in your daily routine. Go ahead and do that. And on our new moon event, we are going to be walking you through exactly how you can navigate this new moon in a step-by-step process for those of you who are joining us. And also for those of you who haven't have your free moon journal from me yet, grab your free moon journal in the link in the description so that you can follow along in the next exercise that I'm going to take you through. So understanding this first, wellness is important, mental health is going to be important, emotional health is going to be important and surfacing at this time. So if you feel at any point you need a rest, take that rest. At any point you need some me time, take that me time. Don't feel bad about it. Don't overthink it. You need a rest, you take it. You need to just chill out, you take that day off. It's going to be so important for you to nurture you so that you can grow and expand. So now, when it comes to the affirmations that we are going to work with to bring this energy even more forward and the journal prompts, let us start with the affirmations. I want you guys to close down your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and say this out loud with me. I allow myself to be treated with love and care. I choose to be loving and gentle towards me. I am ready to work on my dreams, my goals, and my aspirations with love. I choose to be gentle with myself. Okay, so these are the affirmations that I want you guys to work with. You can write it down, and which one that resonates with you the most, I want you guys to comment it down below. Share with us, and what is it that you would like to also add? Comment it below, write it in your journal, share with the world. And these are some of the journal prompts that I want you guys to journal, feel it out, and allow your feelings to be expressed, allow your guidance to be channeled through. Ready? Number 1. What is it that I am most critical about when it comes to myself? And what is it that I'm most critical about when it comes to others? How can I change that? Okay, so I want you guys to follow through with that. Number 2, how can I be more gentle and loving and caring towards myself, my emotional health, my mental health, and my spiritual well-being? So I want you guys to write down these 2 powerful journal prompts. Just journal them out, write them out. You can share with me in the description or in the comments down below. Would love to hear what is it that's been coming through for you. And if you're feeling called to come through with the New Moon Manifestation event, please come through. These events are so powerful because we get to connect with you heart to heart, soul to soul. And in that way, you will never feel like you're doing this alone. Because when I was tuning into the energy of our planet right now, and I made a separate video, and I'll put it here for you. And this is the energy that sometimes we feel like we're going through this alone and no one gets us and there's no guidance, and I want to change that, and I think together we can change it. So come into this space, let us get to know who you are and get to know me a little bit, and then we can go through this together. And if this works, we do this every single month so that we can have a place where we can all come through and be shining in our own truth. So if you got anything from this guide, like this video, leave a comment, let me know what else you would like me to start talking about. And if you feel like a friend or someone could benefit from this, please share with them. And I have these videos that I think you will absolutely love, so check them out.